Alright, today I'm going to be testing out the Arctic Air in my RV here to see how well it cools it down. Say you're out camping and your AC goes out on your RV. Would the Arctic Air be a solution to cool down your RV? Right now, it's 82 degrees out, 45% humidity. Let's see if I can... I'll show you inside the motorhome where it's not so bright, show you what the temperature is outside, and we'll take a look at what the current temperature is inside the motorhome. It's sitting here, it's all closed up, all the windows are closed up, it's sitting in the sun, so it's hot inside there. So let's go inside and see what the temperature is and get that Arctic Air set up and see if it cools it down any. Alright, here's a look at that temperature from the outside. See if you can read it. So that's what the temperature is outside right now. Currently inside here, inside the motorhome right now, this thermometer's reading, looks like about 97. So this thermometer's reading 96, 97, right around there. I have my infrared gun. Let's take a little, I'm just dripping sweat right now because it's warm in here. Take a look at the surface temperatures in here and see what kind of temperatures this is bringing up before we get that Arctic Air going over there. Alright, so I got my Arctic Air here plugged in. I got my tap water here, and I am just only using tap water, figuring if you're out camping, you're not going to be filling up ice water and going through that trouble. You're just going to be filling up, maybe you have some jugs, maybe you have a water spigot, you're just going to be getting water out of that. So that's what we're going to test this with. If you want to see the difference between this works with ice water and tap water, click the card above. I did another video review on that using the two different variations of water and seeing how much of a temperature difference you got on it. Right now we're just using tap water, so let's fill this up. I'm going to turn it on. I have it on the highest setting, and I'm just going to let this run in here for about an hour, come back in and check those temperatures and see if there's any difference. Okay, it's been about an hour, so I'm back in here. Feels still really warm in here. So let's check the temperature. And the thermometer now is reading 98. So, and I have it within a few feet, sitting right here, a few feet of the Arctic Air. Temperature's actually gone up a degree, so it hasn't gone down any in here. Okay, so it's been sitting over here, it's in the shade, so the sun hasn't been shining on it. That didn't make the temperature go up. I think it's just this room is warming up. Arctic Air obviously hasn't done anything, but let's check with the infrared gun and see if those temperatures, surface temperatures anywhere, are going down any. So as you can see from that, checking the surface temperatures, they've all gone up. The temperature in the room has gone up. The surface temperatures have all gone up by almost a couple degrees. I checked the reading of the air coming out of the Arctic Air, and it's about 90 degrees. This is coming out at. So it's not going to cool anything down. I'm already sweating. I've only been in here a couple minutes. I'm sweating. I mean, maybe if I mean, obviously the room's like 98, so the 90 degree temperature that's coming out of this, standing right here, feels decent, but obviously 90 degree air coming out into an RV isn't doing anything. But I'm going to give it one more shot. Instead of trying to cool down this entire RV, I'm going to stick the Arctic Air back in the back bedroom there and just shut the door and see if it'll do anything. I'm not optimistic from what... I mean, 90 degree air coming out of that. And I know people are going to say, well, put ice water in. It's 98 in here. If I put ice water in there, that ice water is going to last for a little bit and it's going to melt and it's going to warm up. And you're still going to get 90 degree air coming out of it. Again, you can check my other video where I compared the ice water to tap water. wasn't much difference. So it's pretty nice water in there, isn't going to cool this down. But we're going to stick that in the back and see if it can at least cool down that little room back there. I'm going to go back there with the infrared gun, take some surface temperatures in there. I'm going to put the thermometer back there and just see what's going on back there. All right, it's plugged in over here. Temperature reading in here as I just turn it on. What do we at? About 99 in here right now. We checked the infrared temperature. It was about 105 or so, around that range. So I'm just going to close this off, let this run for about an hour, and see if it will just cool off that room in there. All right, back in here again to check the results on the Arctic Air, trying to cool off just the back bedroom. I tried doing the whole motorhome, didn't do anything. The temperature's actually increased in here. I just checked the temperature outside, still 81, feels like 82 with the humidity. So nothing's changed outside, but let's go back there and check the readings on the thermometer and the gun. The thermometer was, what, about 99 back there. The infrared gun was picking up surface temperatures of like 105 all around that room. So let's go back and see if the Arctic Air just cooling down that little, what is it, maybe a 6x5 space. Let's see what it's done. Okay, checking the thermometer. No difference there. You can see the Arctic Air over here running on the high speed. It's got a half tank of water still in it, so that's good. Let's check our gun, see if surface temperatures have changed. 107, 105. Really no change there, no temperature change in the thermometer. Let's check the temperature of the air coming out of this. I mean, that's just blowing hot air out. Okay, there you go. I've just ran the test in here in the motorhome. In the main, trying to cool the whole thing down, did nothing. Temperature in the room went up. Put it back there just in the bedroom, closing it off, let it ran for about an hour. No temperature difference. The surface temperature is right around the same. It's blowing out, what, like 92, 93 degree air out of this thing. It's not doing anything. It's not going to cool any sort of space down. It may cool you down a little bit if it's blowing. I mean, it's what, 99 in here, and this is blowing out 93 degree air. So obviously, if it's sitting right here, it's going to feel a little better. It's not going to do much though. So if you're in a motor home or an RV or a trailer or whatever, and your air broke in here, you had no AC, and you thought this was going to cool you down, it's not. You would need one of these for each person, because it's only going to get you if it's right in front of you. It's not going to get anyone else, so you're going to need one for everybody. And what, the air temperature is maybe 7 to 8 degree difference between this and say what the temperature in the space is. So it's not going to do much. For this price, just buy a big fan and it can blow and hit everybody at the same time, and it's going to do the same as what this is doing. I mean, I'd pass on the Arctic Air. I've done multiple reviews on this. Everyone has been a fail on this. I mean, it doesn't cool any space down like it says on the box.